We welcome you inside Oak Street Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
and we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
Atlanta Braves.
And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Bryce Elder. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Coming up on the first pitch, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And we're underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Fouled off. He was late. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Clips the corner. Strike one.
Ball.
Down the line, it's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fly ball down the line near the fence. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 3, Gabriel Moreno.
Out towards right center field. Harris after it. And that'll get down for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 2 outs. Carlos Santana will hit next. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Arizona, Brandon Pfaadt. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball, that's it.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Batting second, the catcher.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Man at second. And that's
Nope,
down and
that's a
away.
ball.
That's in there. Strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lawler gets under it. And there's one away.
Batting third, the first.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hard liner. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
To the right side, makes a sliding stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Braves strand one. They trail here 1-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Pavin Smith. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. That one lifted to left. Yastrzemski drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 5, Alex Thomas.
Let's go, Bryce.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Riley. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 10, Jordan Lawler.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jordan Lawler.
Here we go, Bryce.
Yeah.
Nope, outside.
Sliced hard, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 6, the second
Nice
baseman,
line drive to the
Bobby.
pull side right there, but he didn't
Bobby.
spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Come on, Ozzie.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
The center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
1 out man at first. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Braves 0. new inning getting started. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Come on, Bryce.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7,
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Let's go, Bryce.
That one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's to third. Riley on to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
On a line. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
And now the 0-1. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Inside, ball one.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third.
Let's go, Mauricio.
And that one off the outside edge. That's inside.
Man.
That's in there. 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Man at second. In for a strike. 3-2 now.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Payoff pitch. Popped up. Marte. One down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Acuna in the box, lays off for ball one. One out and a runner at second. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Smith, the runner at second with one away. And that's downstairs and outside. Fastball for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Good job to fight that one off. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
The catcher.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Hey. Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Fires it to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 2-1.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1.
Nope.
Olson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Two on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 3 innings complete. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. In the air, right field. Acuna under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Haven Smith.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder,
Alec Thomas now. He's 0 for 1.
Thomas.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that's just foul. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Fought off foul. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Fastball for a strike. Liner, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Braves.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, out to short. Here's Marte for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Quick move to first, and he's back safely.
Let's go, Dominic.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Thomas quickly gets it back in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That's in there. Strike one. Runner edges away at second. Flares it into the outfield. Base hit. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
There's the strike at the knees. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. Lawler settles underneath it, brings it in, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Fouled off left side.
You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Throw on to Olsen. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. See you later. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. And here is Corbin Carroll. There's a line drive to left field. Yastrzemski takes it in for the out. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In there for strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Fastball for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lawler settles under it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. Matt Olson blasts one out, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here is Austin Riley. And that one misses up and in, and it's 1-0. Vaught maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's a 2-1. Bounce to Santana. He steps on the bag, and that is out number 2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nolan Arenado.
Right through there for a strike. Arenado measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Smith.
And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. 1 for 2. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's upstairs.
This one in the air, center field. Harris in position. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Hoffman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ozzie Albies.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. That one almost got him. Two down. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Braves, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
First pitch just misses. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Up the middle. And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Dom Smith stands in.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. In the air to left center. Thomas has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Duval.
Strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here we go, Mauricio.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. Close play, but in there. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Andrew Hoffman is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Kevin Ginkel into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Acuna, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Man at second. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ball, that's inside.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Popped in the air, left field. Yastrzemski takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 10, Jordan Lawler.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Perdomo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's out number 3. One left for Arizona. They're still down 5-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Olsen wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
.30 down. Fastball for a strike at 95. On the corner for a strike. Olsen thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
This one popped up. And it's a foul ball.
Ball inside.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Braves, the left
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Up the middle, can't glove it cleanly, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. A little bit high maybe, and that's ball 1. The Braves trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch is in for a strike. And 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great flip. A sensational double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel out of the game, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
number 67 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Yeah.
Two outs with a runner at third.
Here we go, Dominic.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Man at first. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, and he's out. cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
New pitcher for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's towards center. Harris should have this one. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Braves leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, two now. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Nothing doing for Arizona. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. And we're back. Digging in, number 13.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitter. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 1-1.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 67 departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty Ryan Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pulls that one foul. Pitch kicks away. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. The run scores from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Let's go, Austin.
That's in for a strike. Base hit. 1 run is in. The relay throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's now 11-3. No outs. Runner at first. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Riley on at first. Nobody out. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. To second, there's 1. On to Santana, 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ozzie Albies.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here we go, Ozzie.
The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Through 8 full, Atlanta leads it 11-3. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, left field. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Haven Smith.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Hey!
Here's your 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Set down on strikes. Now only one out remaining.
The left fielder, number 10, Jordan Lawler.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Suarez is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.